Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Fruity Simulator 25. You and yourself can get it at socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io. It's free. So don't forget to pick it up today. There's lots of other free games there, too. Check them out. They're great. Shoutouts to Polly. Alright, Miss Nipah. Looks like you got your cat outfit back on. Choosing to be a cat today in an abandoned house. I see. I see, I see. There we go. So who's with me to end daylight savings time period? Other than everybody ever. What a stupid tradition we still uphold for no fucking reason. Like, oh, it became coded into life. There's no possible other thing we can do. We can't change that. That's impossible. Such a waste of everybody's time. Everybody loses an hour of sleep. It feels fucking miserable. It's so dumb. Just leave it where it's at right now so we get light later in the day. And that's it. It doesn't have to change again. It never has to change again. Goodness gracious. It's a pain in the arse, I tell ye. I tell you what. Just get rid of it. Be gone. DST, be gone. But yesterday we did get to play a game called Iron Meat, which was fantastic. That's a straight, very nice. Iron Meat is a I'll get down there in a second. Iron Meat is a run and gun. Great run and gun. Great music, great visuals. Decently lengthy. But, wait, is that another one? Oh, close. But honestly, really fun. Really fun. I did 1cc hard mode, but there's no achieve for it, and I didn't unlock anything else. I will say it would be nice to have a leaderboard for the score system in the game instead of just using it for like an extra lives thing. That would be rather nice. It is nice that you could just go to any stage you want. Basically practice it. Nipah! I agree, Miss Nipah. Nipah, Nipah. Into the future. Also a couple early games I wanted to check out. There's that, what's the... I'm gonna look at the name of it real quick. Retro City Rampage. I know it's like City Rampage, but I want to check that. I want to check out Noida. Noida's another one. There's another one too. I mean, we're gonna do the AI, the Somnium files. For sewer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, that's a straight baby. I also got a point and click we could check out sometime. Called the Crimson Diamond. Crystal Project is another one I want to check out. I have a lot of these ones I just haven't checked out yet. Just kind of saving them for a stream to do it. Maybe instead of restarting Final Fantasy, we'll check out some of these other games tomorrow. Yeah, lots of fun games to check out here. A lot of gifts. Appreciate it, y'all. It's hard since my brain is so, like, specific to one game sometimes. It's hard to divvy it up, but one of these days. Oh, I do have to do Chimera Squad for XCOM as well. Just another gift. So many gifts from people. Thank you all. I'm gonna start doing a, just gonna start playing offline and recording it maybe, or something. Or just like documenting it and stuff. No, Rika. We need a Nepatsi, Rika. There's a triple-double. Very nice, Rika. Also other, like, run and guns I want to check out. There's too many games. God damn it. There's just too many games. Hey, there's another straight. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. How much English do you know, Iswaller? Do you, can you understand most of what I'm saying when it comes to the XCOM streams? Beep, beep, doo. Bling, bada boom. Need to find those burger socks of mine. That's what I need to find. Burgering it up. Oh my goodness. Almost feel like drowsy at the moment. I haven't taken my meds yet, but I will. Sup, Drunkters? How's it going? Nipah. Nipah. Doing alright, just a bit tired at the moment. Daylight saving time is dumb. It's probably making me feel much groggier than I would have normally been right now. It's just enough. It's enough. Don't need it. Doesn't serve a purpose. Oh yeah, fuck daylight saving time. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking this truth. It's just the damn truth. Nobody wants it. Nobody does. Whoa, that's a triple double, baby. Let's go, triple double, whoa, show. Garrett Cole's already out for the year with Tommy John surgery. That's unfortunate. I know Conger is gonna be sad about that one. Like the Yankees were geared up for a good pitching year, and then they lost their ace. They already lost their best bat. What's up, ex-Yemeni? Almost, Rika, almost. Mortal Kombat. Did you get that transition right there? Did you like that? We went snake on him. We fucking snaked him. We destroyed the core, baby. Shoot the core. Guys, I haven't played Balatro in forever either. It was fun. I don't know. I guess poker isn't as strong of an enjoyment for me as like other card games like that, like Slay the Spire. Though obviously Balatro or Balatro or whatever it's called has very addictive qualities to it. But it's just all those games, I similarly have a point to where I just start to get it and then I just stop playing it. I don't know why. Like, there's a lot to get and repeat and play, but just kinda I get my fill and then I move on. I guess nothing can really compare to Magic. I played Magic for... That was a double triple, by the way. Let's go, Rika. I played Magic for so long. Like, I started in, like, 94 or 5. I ended up playing all the way up until, like... Been a few years now. Quite a few years now. But... 2011 or something like that. 2012 when the world ended, because the Mayans had a calendar that didn't have enough space for more years. Um. But yeah, I don't know what it is. My brain used to go wow with magic. Thinking about decks, thinking about all that kind of stuff. Theros? I don't even remember that one. I think the last one I really played at like a shop. I don't even remember. It was like the second Ice Age set that they came out with that probably nobody cares about anymore anyways, because nobody liked Ice Age the first time. Oh, that sounds fun. Minotaur deck sounds fun. I really got into it like right as Urza's Saga hit. Good time to get into it. I had a guy's cradle. I ended up trading it away. I used to have like 300 Priests of Titania because it was a common. But I think I gave all them away in due time or traded them. Yeah, I had a full foiled up, not a full foiled up, but a green deck that has tons of foils and great stuff in it. And I traded that for a Black Lotus, which is still probably a much better trade. And I still have that Lotus. I should really sell it. No real reason. I haven't played Magic in forever. I don't really have the want to now. But I have a cool Metal He-Man lunchbox I keep all my decks in. And I also have an old Scry counter that came out in '95, I want to say. The old Scry life counters. So yeah, I've been at it for a while. Or I was, anyway. Part of me misses it a little bit, of course. But it just... There's too much now. Like, there's so many Magic cards. That's a 4-house. Like, the whole, like, base set and expansion, free expansions every single year, like... No thank you. I mean, Commander's the way to play now. I don't really like that style of play. I don't like the 100-card decks or anything like that. I was much more of a 60-card deck, 1v1 type Magic player. Not that I minded mix it. Whoa, that's close to a Nipah. God, it's so close. Okay, Rika. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Magic. Mono black deck. Yeah, I do like a mono black deck or a mono red. All that direct damage. I was always into green. I even made a mono green deck that could win on the first turn. Thank you, Black Lotus. It had, well, I still have 4 Berserks actually as well. 2 of them signed by the artist. But in that mono green deck, I had 4 Berserks. I had the green Ball Lightning, Groundbreaker, I think it's called. So that, the Lotus, one green land, and one other source of mana. I had the old Fallen Empires. You could pitch this card for a green mana, or a Lotus Petal could work. Either way, it would be Groundbreaker double Berserk would be a first turn win. That would be 24 damage. And it was a common way to win, but the Mox mandatory. I didn't have any Moxes, unfortunately. That's a triple double. I always really wanted the Emerald Mox, or any of them, because obviously they're great. But no. That and dual lands. I really wanted to get dual lands. Well, I would use a Soul Ring if Groundbreaker was on 3 pure green mana. It wouldn't help that deck. It was like almost all pure green mana. But a Soul Ring, God, I used to have a ton of those too. It's another great one. I just don't really have any of anymore. I have 4 Arabian Nights Curd Apes. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, the dual lands were great. And Pain lands are still really, really good. City of Brass is still really good. That's another one I used as a substitute. City Brass is really good. Gemstone Mine was one I used a bit of, where you just get like 3 taps of it and then it's out, but it's 3 taps of any mana. My Necro deck I made 700 years ago could either win on the first turn or severely cripple the opponent by turn 2. I'd either get like Nicol Bolas out, hasted immediately, so my opponent just had no hand, or I would get like Sutured Ghoul and 20 plus worth of damage in the graveyard and just haste attack with that, and that would be the game. I'm sorry, unaffected by summoning sickness, that. Go old school. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. Played a lot of Magic. Was always a big fan of green. Oh, I have a fungus deck. I had a fungus deck since the first Fallen Empires was out. And before they added all like the real cool fungus abilities. And then I added a bunch of the newer ones. I also like Giant Growth. That was a nuts one. +3/+3 for just a green. Berserk was definitely one that I always wanted, and I have 4 of those. Doubling a creature's power, and then it dies at the end of turn. That is a triple double. Rika, you so silly. Why don't you give us a Nipah already, Rika? Let's see those dice roll up all of the same number now. Had a Hydra one that was pretty solid, yeah. Hydras are fun. I remember the classic Rock Hydra for red. Siobhan Dragon. Red had some pretty interesting creatures. That is a triple double. Do, 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 do. I played so much Magic back in the day. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I have a full blue control deck. There is almost nothing but control cards. Control target creature, control target enchantment, control target artifact, control target permanent. It's my gimme that deck. Oh yeah, the Goblin deck. That was my brother's favorite. He had a really nice Goblin deck back in the day. 4 Goblin grenades, 4 lightning bolts. That kind of business. That's a double triple. Boom, 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 boom. Did love me a Goblin deck. I'm sure there's so many more things you can do with all that. You could have get punched in the... I do hate blue, honestly. I always have not been a big fan of blue. I feel like a lot of it just... Rolling. Thank you, Rika. Thank you. We got ourselves a keep rolling. Chut and ching. Let's go, Rika. Yeah, I've always hated blue, though. Let's take extra turns and completely slow the game down forever. While I go through my deck, do this thing, which triggers this thing. Oh, look, I take another turn. It's just eye-rolling. Like, there's a lot of cool combos and stuff. But it's just... it's too much a lot of the time. It's just too much. Boom, boom. But I get why blue would be a lot of people's favorites. There's a lot of combos in blue, specific to controlling the game. Like, when I ever dabbled blue into a deck, it was more to either add like counter spells for a little part of it, or something along that line. I think I got an infinite Palancron combo in one of my decks once, which was fun. That's another double triple. But that was the Urza set. The Urza set had some killer fucking cards. They had the when this creature comes into play, untap up to 2 lands and stuff like that. Those cards are nice. There's like the 1/1 flyer for 2 that has that ability, so it's essentially free. Depending on how you look at it. What's up, Steel Eyes? I am not, because I have a lot of other games to look through, but I have seen Kong play a little bit of Suicode. I don't know much about it. I've never really played it myself. But it does look tempting. Never not have enough games to look through, think of the content. I have like 4 games I just talked about before starting the Daily Nipah, or early in the Daily Nipah, where I was like, hey, I gotta play these games on stream. It's like Retro City Rampage, Noida, Crystal Projects, the Crimson Diamond, AI the Somnium Finals, all that stuff. Do, do, do. Alright, Rika, we only have a few left here, Rika, before we hit the big 6K for the 3rd time. You got anything in that bag of tricks of yours, Rika? Rika Furude. A Steam library from A to Z. Are you ever gonna get through that? That's a hell of a retirement plan. I couldn't imagine getting through my Steam list of games. A to Z. Holy Christ. That's a straight Rika. Very nice. Last one for the day, Rika. What do we got, Rika? That's alright. You had a pretty successful day. We had a lot of triple doubles, double triples, and straights, surprisingly. They seem to have fallen off a bit, but thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate that. Make sure you go to socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io and check out all the games there. But especially Rika Frude Simulator 25, one of the best games ever made. Until next time, everybody, I appreciate y'all watching. Please like and subscribe. I'd also appreciate that. Positive vibes and have a good night.